First Friday prayers have been held as normal today at mosques in Malaysia's federal territories, but sermons have been shortened and mosques have been asked to provide hand sanitizer and masks.
The measures were rolled out because of the escalating COVID-19 outbreak in the region. There are now 158 confirmed cases in Malaysia. Authorities are trying to track down those who went to a religious gathering in Kuala Lumpur late last month. Several attendees tested positive for the virus.
It's thought that around 16,000 people were at the gathering at Sri Petaling Mosque. Melissa Go joins us live from Kuala Lumpur for more on the story. Mel, considering that there have been large clusters of outbreaks at places of worship, and that's around the world, why have Malaysian authorities kept mosques open now?
Well, Malaysia is a predominantly Muslim country, and Friday prayers, or Solat Jumaat, is performed religiously by Muslim men. And the order or the decree, they insist, must come from the mufti or the king. Now, if there's going to be any suspension, now in Malaysia, the Yang di-Pertuan Agong is the head of the country's religion, Islam. And the newly appointed minister in charge of religious affairs, Dr. Zulkifli Al-Bakri, had an audience this morning with the king, and His Majesty has agreed that Friday prayers could go ahead today. But if the situation worsens, then the minister said the mass prayers at mosques nationwide can be suspended temporarily. Now, already the health officials we're hearing are facing lots of difficulties in tracing the 16,000 odd who attended the religious gathering at a mosque in Sri Petaling outside of the capital, Kuala Lumpur. More than 14,000 are Malaysians, we were told. They are all over the country, and another 1,500 are foreigners. Now, it's impossible, they said, to trace all of them, and many have returned to their respective states. Now, 3 confirmed cases were reported in the East Malaysian state of Sarawak. Some were tested positive of COVID-19 in the central state of Pahang and in Sabah. Now, although authorities are not revealing the details yet, now they are also asking those who attended the gathering to immediately go under self-isolation through social distancing for 14 days. While those who are having symptoms, please seek help at the district health office right away. Now, the Prime Minister, Muhyiddin Yassin, we understand, will be making a televised national address tonight on the latest development with regards to COVID-19 outbreak, including possibly limiting the number of people at a gathering, including suspending mass prayers for the time being. Already, some Malaysians I spoke with, they are unhappy about it. Already, they said the sermons at mosques shortened. There are many also refusing to wear the masks for some reason. Let's listen to one of them.
Boleh pakai, tapi kalau tak pakai tu rasa lebih selesa lagi solat. Solat jemaah diutamakan khususnya untuk lelaki. Bila azan kumandang kau pergi tak pergi, kecuali ada masalah. Itu saya rasa, kalau saya sekali lagi saya kata memang tak sedih sangat-sangat kalau kerajaan nak tutup.
Mel, as the outbreak spreads, we're starting to see disruptions in Malaysia. Activities and sporting events have been cancelled or postponed. How are people feeling on the ground? Is there concern, fear? How would you rate it?
Well, compared to 2 weeks ago, well, Malaysians are getting more and more cautious, especially after the incident of this mass religious gathering, and close to 15,000 attended, and some are tested positive of the virus, and they're hard to trace. There's still lots of them out there, and authorities are still trying to investigate. Now, Malaysians are stocking up now, not just face masks and hand sanitizers, but also food items, toiletries, and so on. Schools have been instructed by the Education Ministry to stop all sports and extracurriculum activities. Now, many will be listening closely to Prime Minister Muhyiddin when he makes his address tonight. Already, businesses are suffering, the tourism-related one, especially the retail sector, the airline industries. Now, there are already 4.7 billion stimulus package been launched by the previous government. They'll be listening in to Mr. Muhyiddin, see whether there are any more measures in place to help them. Steve?
All right, many thanks for that. Melissa Go speaking to us from Kuala Lumpur.